on, people? Happy Friday to you. I'm in a good mood because I'm on my way out of the city this morning to a shop called Straighten's Wheel Repair. I found them on Google, highly recommend it, lots of reviews. I already spoke to the owner, his name's Nick, and I told him what happened to my Avant-Garde rims, and he said, look, we may be able to repair them, we may not. The guy was pretty straightforward with me. He told me, you know, they may crack. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to show you before and after anyway. So I'm on my way to his shop. I should be there in about 9 minutes, and then I'll show you the rims again up close, and then I'll show you what happens afterwards. Okay, so hang tight. All right, so we have reached Straighten's Wheel Repair. It's in this little teeny weeny industrial park out here. Well, I don't want to say teeny weeny. I mean, there's a lot of business around, but it's going to be on your left hand side if you come down Penn Street, and then you want to pull in. It's next to Roth Auto Service, and then you got Morgan, I don't know, Roofing, and then Morgado's Auto Body Sales. It's back here in the corner. So I'm going to pull in. I'm going to go find Nick, and then what I'm going to do is I'll walk you around and I'll show you the rims, do it before and after, okay? All right, so give me a second and we'll get out of the vehicle and we'll show you what's going on. All right, people, I'm leaving Nick's shop. Well, I've left Nick's shop, the Straighten's Wheel Repair in Lansdale, PA, and we couldn't fix them. He took one look at them and he was like, Ron, he goes, you got a crack here on the spoke. He goes, if I start messing with it, he goes, it's not safe. So even though he couldn't attempt to fix them, or he didn't fix them, I recommend this shop because the guy was completely honest with me, and he didn't just try to screw me out of my money and say, yeah, here, let me try something. And I didn't waste a couple $100 today because the guy was straight up with me. And that right there, somebody's got integrity, man, I tell you what, it's worth the drive. And I recommend that shop because just the way he dealt with me. He went over a whole bunch of things with me, and I could have left the rim there, and he could have tried, but he was just like, look, you got a crack going on here that I didn't even notice at first. He pointed out, and that right there shows somebody that isn't in the business just to rip people off. They're in the business to make sure you're happy, and that's why I drove that far, because all the Google reviews, all the people that used them said exactly what I found out today. The dude is straight up legit, and unfortunately I couldn't get him fixed, but with his recommendation, he said, you know, call Avant-Garde, see if they'll help you out, and call your insurance company. So Avant-Garde, nobody's awake yet. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. They're on the West Coast. So I called my insurance company, and here I find out that, yeah, I'm covered, and I'll just have to pay my deductible. So you know what, it is what it is. I'd rather pay my deductible to have both replaced, which is, I'm still paying less than half for the damage, and I'm just gonna have to suck it up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on my way to the adjusters now to show them the rims and show them how screwed up they are. I've already contacted Dunfab Motorsports because they're the only people I trust to have my rims installed or you know, mounted. I don't want anybody touching expensive rims and tires unless it's Dunfab. I trust Evan and Chase over there, and they're the only ones going to do it. So I spoke to Geico, and they were just like, yeah, just give us the information, and you know, we'll take care of it through them. So I'm a little early for my appointment. I have a 10:30 now with the adjuster. Maybe they'll take me early. So I just have to find where they're located. I'm in the vicinity, but not 100% sure because I've never been here. And then talk to them, show them the damage, and get the ball rolling. I left a voicemail for Solis Racing Group, Joe in particular, because he's the guy who I'm going through again to have these ordered. So everybody's got to be contacted. And oh, maybe that's it right there. Oh, I'm close. I'll give you another update in a second as soon as I speak to the adjuster, all right? All right, back in a second. All right, so long story short, I left I left Nick's shop out in Lansdale that I drove out to, and really great guy. I recommend him because even though he's not going to be able to fix my rims, I want to tell you why. because I went there based on recommendations, and I went there on also his Google reviews. A lot of people were very pleased with his work and his straightforwardness. And I can tell you right now that the guy is a no BS type of person. Showed him the rims, and he was like, listen, he goes, you got a crack right there by the spoke. He goes, it's not going to be safe. He's like, I wouldn't recommend it. And you know what? He wasn't there to BS me or just try to get money out of my pocket, and I really appreciate that. So even though I drove a long distance, it was totally worth my time, because he gave me suggestions about contacting Avant-Garde and contacting my insurance company, which I went with the latter. I contacted my insurance company, and I'm going to have to pay a deductible. But the deductible is still a lot less than paying for 2 brand new rims out of pocket. There's no reason to be driving on unsafe rims, especially if they're cracked and they're that damaged. So I really want to thank that guy Nick for all of his help, and there's an description of this video. I'll have his link for his site. If you have any rims or wheels that you want to have repaired, I would take them there first. Don't take them to a place in and around Philadelphia that you can't trust, because a lot of places are just gonna like, oh yeah, we'll fix them, and then they slap it together and make it like unsafe, and just to get you in and out the door so they can take your money. And this guy's not gonna do that, and I really appreciate someone's honesty, so I have no problem with recommending somebody like that. So it was worth the drive today. After I contacted my insurance company and we got everything taken care of with them, I went to the adjuster. They took a look at the rims right in the car. They cut me a check right there. Contacted Dunfab, which you guys know by now is Dunfab Motorsports is the only place I will allow to mount wheels of this size or touch my vehicle, because they know what they're doing. Chase and Evan are 2 of the best in the area. So I contacted them and said, hey, you know, I've got my check from the insurance company, I need to drop it off. And then I linked them up with Joe from Solis Racing Group, and Joe's already got a heads up. He's already ordering the 2 rims for replacement. I'm going to find out on Monday where we stand with that. And if you don't know about Joe, he's down in Florida, and he's one of the most stand-up guys in the Jeep community and Mopar community as far as taking care of his customers. But not just taking care of them like because you're a customer, but he treats you like you're a buddy of his. And the guy is very knowledgeable, very respectable, and I don't recommend somebody unless I trust them, and especially with my vehicle, and you wouldn't want that either. So he's based in Florida. His information is also below, and that's who I ordered my Avant-Garde rims from. So this is where we stand. The rims are going to be ordered today. The invoice is being sent over to Dunfab. Once they pay it, Joe's already got the ball rolling. It's going to take a couple of weeks. I'm on my way home now because I'm tired. I've been up since yesterday, 24 hours already. I need to go to sleep. And then when Joe from Custom Coatings calls me, I need to run over to his shop. He's off-site right now doing a PPF job. And then I got to get my center caps for the Spider Monkey rims that I have back from Vibrant Finish. Right now I'm driving around on my OEM rims with no center caps, and it looks ghetto fabulous. So we want to take care of that. And I'm going to be back on these rims for however many weeks it takes until the Avant-Garde gets sent to Dunfab. I also need to order 2 new tires because even though the tires didn't pop or showed any signs of damage, they are radial, and if the band shifted, that could cause a bubble to form on the sidewall, or it's just not safe. Better safe than sorry. For $134, I really can't beat that. I'm surprised they didn't pop. They really held up very, very well. So I'm very proud to say that the Lionhearts, the LH5s, did a better job than my rims when it came to that damn piece of lumber that, you know, caused me so much pain and money right now. So I'll order those later. I don't have to order them right away. And that's it. That's it. That's my update today. I was hoping to show you fixed rims, but you know what, guys? It's better to be safe. You know, you all have families. I have a family. I don't want to, you know, jerry-rig the damn thing, and then while we're driving along and have the rim fail or the tire blow out on me and, you know, end up dead or cause an accident where somebody else ends up dead. It's just stupid. So out of pocket some cash, but it's just money. I'll make more. If you have any questions about anything that I said today, comment below, and please subscribe. That also helps me, and then I help the subscribers back by doing a giveaway every month, which I will be making an announcement on Sunday for July's giveaway. There'll be more cash in your pocket, and that's it. All right, that's all I got. People, be safe. Have a really safe weekend. I'm out.